Hello, thank you so much for purchasing with Medium Emary. Today we're going to give you a tea leaf reading, so thank you so much for reaching out. I know we were connected by your sister, so I'm really grateful, so thank you. So we're going to start off with clearing out the energy first with some Palo Santo. I do have your tea leaves here and your cup. So basically how it works is that I just hold the cup and I tune into your energy based upon your name and the information you sent me. That already is just energy being exchanged to me, and it's a certain vibration that I hold, and I start picking up on impressions, and I just interpret it for you through the tea leaves and through what I'm feeling, seeing, hearing, and knowing. So I'm going to start off with clearing out the energy first. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Amen. We ask now the tea leaves and spirit itself, and the angels and spirit guides of his client to reveal to him now what he needs to know in this present time. We ask that the information that comes through may come through God's higher purpose, God's higher intention. Anything of negative vibration or negative energy is not welcomed in this reading, as I ask to receive information from God's purest intention, God's white light. Thank you. Alright, hon, so we're going to start off with now, we're going to do a little ritual, which this is something you would be doing in person if you were here with me. So we're going to just spin the tea leaves towards this way 3 times to the left. 1, 2, 3. So I have your name in my head. Okay, so let's do this here. Now what we're going to do is we're going to turn the cup 3 times, 3 full turns. And then what we'll do is we'll tap on the tea leaf, the cup itself, kind of saying welcome spirit. And then that itself will allow the tea leaves to just, sit there. We're going to wait a couple seconds. And then I'm going to start reading your tea leaves. Alright, let's move this here. Alright, so you have a lot going on. If you notice, there's a lot of swooped leaves here, and then here it goes upwards. So I do feel like there's a lot of goals and things that you're wanting to achieve, things that you're wanting to make happen. There's a lot of transformative energy that is coming through for you, especially this year. This year, like things being processed, things being prepared for you for this year and for the next year. But most definitely, it's like things are in the making and things are being processed. A lot of transformative shifts and energies are going to be happening for you this year. That's going to be preparing you for the following year, because I do feel like the following year there's a lot of new things are going to happen for you, a lot of new things, but very, very much so, a lot of transformative energy coming through, a lot of shifts and changes I pick up here. Okay. I feel like there's a lot of energy where you judge yourself too harshly, or you want to just do your best always. You want to just try to make everything happen or make things happen. But sometimes you're probably too hard on yourself. This is something that I feel like the tea leaves and your guides are wanting you to know, not to be so hard on yourself. Pat yourself on the back. You've done a lot. You've come a long way. And even just you just thinking about what you want to achieve is still a very positive sign. And it's positive itself. So don't beat yourself up about things if things are not going your way right away, or don't be so hard on yourself. You're doing the best that you can in your situation and the things that you do. Okay. So So we're going to go on to one of the questions here. I know the first question was changed, so we're going to just go on to your second question, which is the love question, okay? All right, so it does say here, I have been in a relationship with my girlfriend for 2.5 years. When I met her, she was engaged for 5 years. The biggest issue is that she's not as family oriented as I am, and she doesn't like big crowds or house parties, which is how my family likes to celebrate. She's very insecure about commitment. We aren't even official right now. Only 6 months of the last 2.5 years we were actually official. Will she come around? If we started a family, could it be successful? Is there a future between us? Basically, is she the right relationship? All right, see her name here. All right, so as I tune into her energy here and I look at the tea leaves, I have her name here. Well, one thing I do feel, she is not ready. She is not ready. I do feel like she is very scared. There's a lot of fear due to a lot of the things that she went through in her past relationship and baggage and things that she went through, and she just is scared of all that. There's even probably a feeling that she doesn't like the label of things because she realized from what she went through in the past, it doesn't really mean anything to a certain degree. She's very hurt. I feel like, a lot of unhealed past wounds that she still has not dealt with within herself, especially from that person she was with. There is a feeling, though, that I would tell you if she's not, um, I would tell you if she's going to come around, but I don't feel like she's going to come around soon. I really do feel it's something that would be very slow, take a lot of time. There is a feeling where there will always be a little bit of issues with this situation and with this relationship itself. And I do feel like your guides and your leaves are kind of trying to tell me that you have to go through this for a reason. You need to experience this for a reason. You need to go through this lesson for a reason. I don't see, I don't like sugarcoating things and I don't like saying things you want to hear, but I don't see that future just yet of what you're asking for. I don't really see it happening from the vibration that I'm picking up right now. I feel like that's too far ahead. I don't really see that happening anytime soon or anything like that. It's a kind of thing where you should not try to force things. Don't force it. Don't push her. Let it be. And if you see if time keeps progressing and time keeps passing and she's the same way still, then you need to make your decision because she's possibly never going to change. I do feel she is not ready. I do feel like she cares about you. She loves you she loves you in her own way, but I still feel like she's wishy-washy about the whole situation and just how the relationship is happening, the process of it, everything like that. I feel like she cares about you. I feel like you've been there for her a lot, so that's what means a lot to her. And I feel like she is still growing. And there's something about she needs still more time for herself to find herself. She is not healed from her past wounds. And that's why your guides and the leaves are kind of telling me to let it be. Just let it be. Don't push her. Don't force her. If she doesn't want to go to a family gathering, don't push her. If she doesn't want to go to a party, don't push her. If she doesn't want to make the relationship much more serious, don't push her. Observe. Just sit still and observe and see. And as time progresses, if time still passes by, she's still the same way, and you still feel not good about the whole thing, then you must make your decision because I don't see her changing. I don't see her coming around, to be honest, anytime soon. I still feel like she did not heal properly, so she's still very lost and confused with what she wants for herself. And she hasn't properly healed from the past issues from that last relationship. So my guidance to you is to let it be. Now, to answer your questions, am I in the right relationship? There's no such thing as a wrong or right relationship. But there is such thing as things you need to experience, things you need to go through. And I definitely feel like this is a lesson and this is something you need to experience for a reason. It's part of your growth. part of your growth. And I'm not going to tell you, oh, be patient, she's going to come around. I don't feel that right now. What I mostly feel like is your guides are telling me to just let it be so you can grow and observe and see how you feel. It's about you. It's not about her. That's how you have to think of it. It's about you and how you feel and what you really want and what you don't want. You're already telling me what you don't want and what you're realizing. And now it's all about now observing and just seeing and letting it be. So to answer your question, am I in the right relationship? For now, yes. But what I don't, if you're asking me, is this the right person for me? I I don't see a complete future with her. I do see that this relationship is always going to have up and down issues. And it's going to just has to do with how she deals with herself. It's a little bit of a struggle, I feel, with herself. It has nothing to do with you. All you can do is observe, sit still, and see how things go. But right now I don't see a future between you both on that kind of level. I don't see a family. She's not ready for any of that. She is not ready for any of that, and it's something you cannot push a person. So it depends. So I even see possibly maybe in the future there will be a break. Maybe you guys will separate for just to see how you both feel apart from each other. So I'm sorry I'm saying these things, but I like saying the truth and being honest and open. But just, again, observe for now, let it be. Do not push her. Don't beg her. Let it be and see what she does with the whole process. See if it just comes out of her to want to go. See if it just comes out of her to want to say things. Don't be there for her so much either. Let her come to you. Okay, hun? So we're going to go on to your next question here, which is, my father purchased a house. It has 2 units. My sister and nephew live in the back. I live in the front. I live with my step-pop and mother. It's messy and we share a bathroom that drives me insane. I I have though about selling home and giving everyone money. To be honest, I feel like you should go out on your own, get your own place. I think it would be very stressful. As I'm feeling the energy here, I feel like it would be very stressful to sell the home. I was about to say, reading that, I do see you going out on your own. I do see you getting your own place. And that's going to be happening very soon. And I think that's going to be with the whole transformative thing I see happening for you within the next year. I feel like you'll probably start thinking about it or start making it happen. There is this time frame of literally next year. There's just a lot of transformative changes and shifts that are going to be happening with you. And it's going to be really, really good. Just a lot of out with the old, in with the new next year. And it's going to be very transformative for you. You've been needing it, and it's going to help you intensely. So to answer that question, I would say to just move out on your own. I don't even need to answer that because I already feel that's going to happen for you. You're going to move out on your own. So I want to say too, you have very strong intuition. You second guess yourself a lot, and that's something your guides don't want you to be doing. You have strong intuition. Follow that gut feeling. Don't brush it off. Don't ignore it. Don't think it's not real, and it is real. Okay. Yeah, to be honest, that love, I don't see that person being the person for you, that relationship. I see another person coming into your life at some point. I don't feel like she's going to be the person that you're going to have children with. Again, this is all vibrational. This is what I'm feeling right now. Things can change, things can shift, but that's what I'm feeling in the advice I gave you. So it's not a bad thing. It just means this is an experience and this is a lesson you need to go through. I see a lot of success for you in the future. You're going to achieve a lot of things. You're very driven. You're very motivated. You want a lot of things for your life, so that's really good. There's not a lot of people who are like that. So that's very, very good. And then let me see if there's anything else I'm going to pick up here for you. there's something about traveling for you. I don't know if it's for work or something, but I see something in the near future making connections with different countries or working with different countries or traveling, business stuff, something with different countries or different places. So keep that in mind. I don't know if it's a Hispanic country or something, but there's something with connecting on that kind of level with different countries or traveling. So keep that in mind. It's definitely for work. And I do see another person that you're going to meet when it comes to love. That's what I'm feeling. Again, this is just for the vibration I'm picking up itself. Okay, hon, so I'm seeing if there's anything else. I don't see anything else here, but that's what I'm feeling. I'm going to leave you with that. I very much hope you enjoyed this mini tea leaf reading. It was a pleasure. I hope I was able to bring you clarity or guidance. Everything is just moment to moment. Things we go through is for a reason. So I very much hope I was able to bring that clarity. I send you lots of love from the heavens above. It was a pleasure, and many blessings your way. Bye now.